Hello everyone, welcome back to another ARK video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to tame a Carbonemius. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but a Carbonemius is a giant turtle looking thing. It's prehistoric, and we're gonna go ahead and try and find her. So, Carbonemiuses can be found all over beaches. It's basically really the only place you can find them. You can find them in jungles, but they're just not that common. So, run along your nearest beach and you should come across some Carbonemiuses. I'm just going to show you guys what they are if I can find one, otherwise this is going to be embarrassing on my part. I swear to God, if I can't find a Carbonemius, I'm going to... Okay, here's one. Here's two, actually. Alright, so this is the Carbonemius, giant turtle kind of thing. And before you go out taming, the first thing you're going to need to do is start preparing. Carbonemiuses are herbivores. That means they only eat plants. You can tame Carbonemiuses with berries and I think veggies, but I'm not 100% sure, and their kibble. Carbonemius have green or blue kibble. And here is how you tame one. Carbonemiuses are your very starting animal. You can get them pretty much right as soon as you start the game. Go up to your Carbonemius. Check what level it is. If it's a level 165, find another one. And then, well, this is what you need to do. You can, Carbonemiuses are not a passive tame, so this means you'll have to knock them out. In this case, you can use a slingshot. You can use a slingshot, which I think is the best option. The second method, which is a little more risky, is the club. Third method you have, and I think this actually might be the best one, is using a boomerang. Make sure you have your taming food ready. Get your knockout weapon of choice into your hotbar. Find the Carbonemius you want to tame. I will demonstrate what kind of things and what are most effective. First, we're going to try out the boomerang. Carbonemiuses, if you attack one, then any other Carbonemiuses in the area will try to attack you. Be aware of that. And I'm trying to knock out a Carbonemius now with the boomerang. And there we go. It's already running, so this is a really good way. Well, maybe because it's a level 14. But anyway, knockout. This will be very easy to do. Now, just put your berries of choice in the Carbonemius' inventory and maintain his torpor with I'd recommend narcoberries. I wouldn't recommend narcotics until it's tamed. This can take a while on official servers, so make sure you're prepared for that. While this one's taming, we're going to go over and try the next method, the slingshot. Alright, here we go. Now, that really sucked. I have two after me this time. You always want to aim for the head. Never aim for the shell. It will do nothing. It does no teleport damage. Well, it does some, but barely any. There we go. You see, I've tamed my Carbonemius. If you're taming several Carbonemiuses at once, you might want to whistle passive. Otherwise, your Carbonemius will go for them. But anyway, let's continue going. This is going to cost a lot of stones, so make sure you have some stone in your inventory and some spare slingshots, because slingshots can... My dodo! Okay, look, I'm doing 19 damage to the head and 17 around. Look what happens if I shoot the shell. It really hits your... Why'd your boa? Alright, let's see what happens if I hit the shell. 4 damage. You can hit its tail and that stuff. It does decent toe 4 damage, but whichever way you decide to use, continue pelting the Carbonomius. It will start running until it's asleep. Now we'll try the third method, which is the most risky. We will try the club. I would recommend having a high health dino or something else. Otherwise you can all, there, it actually, the club does work pretty well, but you just have to be pretty tanky. Whichever way you decide to use, put the Carbonomius with your trank ammo of choice until it's tamed. So we'll wait here for a little bit and wait till he's tamed. Anyway, let's go look at our other Carbonomius. The Carbonomius saddle can be learned at level 10 and can be crafted in your inventory with 10 cementing paste, 95 fiber, and 170 hide. For this, I'm going to force tame it. Did not work. For this, I'm going to force tame it. But anyway, Carbonomius's standard attack is a standard headbutt attack. I will show you that in a second. This is how you do the cheat, the force tame command. It's just cheat space force tame and then do it on one of your dinos and you will be able to ride them without a saddle. I am too much weight for this Carbonomius, so I will not be able to move with it, but you'll get it. Carbonomius's standard attack, like I said, well, that's their little upgrade animation, kind of a bark thing. Their standard attack is a standard headbutt, kind of bite thing. Carbonomiuses can go down into the ocean. They can breathe underwater, so you don't have to worry about that. Carbonomiuses do not have any other attacks. Carbonomiuses can collect berries. You can use Carbonomius eggs for the blue kibble. I don't know what it's called. I will find out when I do my kibble thing. When I do my kibble video. This is what the Carbonomius looks like up close. Like I said, you'll mostly find these don't mind that. Like I said, you'll mostly find these animals around the beach. They can be found pretty much anywhere on every beach. If an opponent shoots the Carbonomius' shell, it will do less damage. That's all I really have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have yourselves a very good day, I guess. The next taming guide I will be launching tomorrow. I hope you guys will watch it, and I hope